Hey gamers, welcome to another video in my channel. And as you may know, I love side-scrolling beat'em ups, and I finish so many. I'm going to try to tell you as quick as I can the ones I finish. Are you ready? Street of Rage 1, 2, 3, 4, Golden Axe 1, 2, 3, Golden Axe Revenge of Death Heather, Punisher, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, X-Men, Alien vs Predator, Final Fight 1, 2 and 3, Vendetta, Final Vendetta, Turtles in Time, Shredder's Revenge, Double Dragon 1, 2, 3, 4, Double Dragon Advance, Double Dragon Neo, Double Dragon Gaiden, Fight Rage, Renegade, Target Renegade 3, Dragon Engine, Mutant Nation, Captain America and the Avenger, The Revenge of the Wounded Dragons, Castle Crusher, Big Helmet Heroes, Suicide Squad, Street of Red, Captain Command, Knights of the Round, Ninja Sabers, Ninja Warriors, Vigilant, Kung Fu Master, Ninja Baseball Batman, Armored Warriors, Violent Storm, Night Slashers, Guardian Heroes, River City, Dungeons & Dragons, Tower of Doom, Yacht Zone, Mayan Brawler, Warriors of Fate, Undercover Cops, Burning Fight, Sengoku 1, 2 and 3, Crime Fighters, Mighty Power Rangers, and maybe a few more. And if you saw any of my previous videos, you know that I talk about these games a lot. I even bought an arcade machine to play some of these games. And to my great surprise, a company called Mersu Entertaining contacted me and gave me the code and asked me to review the game. Being such a small channel, that made me very happy, because they saw my channel and my passion for retro games, and they give me the opportunity to play this game. And the game is this one that you are seeing, Buccaneers Shipshape. That is the complete remake of the arcade game with the same name, released in 1989. That is also included in this game. I love pirates, especially since I started seeing One Piece. So I was very excited when I saw that the game was about pirates. The story is very simple and is presented to us in the form of a short but very nice cutscenes. A pirate named Captain Winters stole our ship and a treasure map, and of course we wanted that back. The graphics are very simple, and I think that was the intention of the developers, because it reminds us of the 90s arcade style, and personally I like it. The small sprites, the low resolution backgrounds are so charming. Even my son, that only have 11 years old, he loved the art style. By the way, he's the one playing with the main character, Simon. He also loves pirates and he watched One Piece with me, being his favorite character Zoro. But despite the game art being retro, the amount of enemies on the screen, or when the enemy shoot cannonballs from the background, that could never have been done with the technology available in the 90s. We also play some levels in the 3D sprite scaling that I absolutely love. The sounds effect sounds like a 16-bit era with a typical punching sounds, and also the typical sounds of the explosions. The music, although is not the same level as a Street of Rage or a Golden Axe, is very good and fits the game very well. Now, the strong point of the game, the gameplay. We can choose between 4 playable characters: Simon, the all-rounded character with good speed, reach and strength; Coralie, the typical female character, fast but weak; Portia, who is strong and have good reach; and Aldemar, the stronger and slower. The Mike Hager of this game. We play with 4 buttons: attack, jump, special move and assist. That we released a parrot from a cage to eat the enemies. The special moves are great. We have a power bar, and that bar fills very quickly, so I recommend that you use the special moves very often, especially when we have many enemies on the screen. We can also run to avoid enemies and to attack. We have 2 types of attack while running. We can also grab and throw the enemies. I love the different gameplay that some levels had. For example, the underwater levels. As expected, the gravity is different and everybody moves slower. There is a level on the roofs when it's raining and our characters slip from the roof and we have to keep moving up to avoid falling. On the second level we are padding on the board, avoiding sharks, rocks and fighting enemies. Or later in the game where we fight in the top of a wagon, jumping over poles and throwing the enemies down. These levels with different gameplay makes the game not being repetitive. Maybe because of that I have the game for 3 days and I already finished 4 times. Being a lover of co-op games is very nice that you have the option to play with 1, 2 or 3 friends at the same time. I'm not going to spoil the game, but you have 2 different endings. The difficulty is on point. It's not a very hard game, but also not a walk in the park. We can also play the original game. It is a very outdated game that is not for all, but it is very nice to us to see what the original game looks like and play it. On a negative note, the bosses have few moves and animations. It would be nice to see the bosses with more moves or even special moves. The level when you are sleeping from the roof, after a while and if you fall several times, it becomes frustrating. Also, it doesn't make a difference to me, but I'm sure some players would like to have an online mode. Overall, and my conclusion, I enjoyed this game a lot. And as I said before, me and my son already finished the game 4 times. If you ask me if it is at the same level as a Street of Rage or a Shredder's Revenge, no, it doesn't reach that level. But it was made by an independent company and we can easily see that they made this game with passion. It's a very fun game. It's not a game that we get tired of playing. It has great replay value, good music, and remind me of the golden years of the arcade machines. It is available on Steam and I definitely, strongly recommend it.